Hello everyone, Luba here from New York City. Again, if you decide to stay with me, please watch carefully because I do give out a lot of valuable tips and a lot of valuable information. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I suggest you check them out at Luba Todorova Makeup on YouTube. It's going to be easy after you see this video to find me. So today I want to show you different ways to apply eyeliner and few tips. The choice of eyeliner is yours. It could be pencil. I just want to teach you different techniques and just answer a few of the questions that I've had from my clients from my over 25 years of experience. I wanted also to suggest you work on your eyebrows when you do your eyeliner to kind of put everything together. So I'm going to start with just a basic pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I generally like the shape of my eyebrows, but I like to accentuate it because when I wear makeup, it looks nice with the strong brow to frame my face and frame my eyes better. If I'm not wearing makeup, I really don't bother to touch my eyebrows. So everybody has different shape and color, and a lot of us don't really have enough hairs there, so that's totally fine. And as you can see, I have more hair in the beginning, so the eyebrow naturally tends to get a little lighter. I have just a little bit of permanent makeup there. Thankfully, that works well for me. So I really like to start exactly where the eyebrows, it's light, and fill that part in. Also, remember the fact that it's very important to go on the top part of the arch because we tend to fill in the brow in here, but what really kind of gives a strong impact, it's when your eyebrow, it's very strong on top, and this is where the bone actually makes the skin thinner, so we tend to have less hair. So you always want to fill that part in. You can go against a little bit. And another reason why I want you to work on your eyebrows, it's because the end of the eyebrow and the eyeliner should kind of go in the same up and out direction. It should never close down as a triangle. It will just close your eye down and it will look artificial. It will make your eyes, it won't enhance your eyes. It will just make you look like your makeup doesn't fit and something doesn't look right. So I like to extend it a little bit on the end. And when I do my eyeliner, I'll kind of like go a little bit up on the end. And the end of my eyebrow will be like a guideline to how to angle the eyeliner up towards that. So I'm gonna do one eyebrow only, so this way you can see the difference. And the end that originally comes down here, I can lighten with concealer after that. So the base of the eyebrow, it's also very important. The most you bring it in, the more your eyes will look close set, but you also don't want it to look too far apart, and you also don't want it to start too high up. Because if you lift up that part of the brow here, see the ends kind of start to hang down, and that kind of brings down the lid. It makes your eyes to look more droopy. So you should always kind of try to lift a little bit the arch. You can extend it a little bit more out. This look, it's more in right now. So I like to really bring it out. And you should always have the lower part of the arch a little more out, and it shouldn't be, you know, a straight line from the top of the arch and the bottom. It should come a little bit in, so this part actually lifts up this way. So basically your top arch should be a little bit more in and the bottom arch should be a little bit more out. So you can see this eye already looks a little more open, a little bigger. And the idea behind the eyeliner is, again, there are a lot of important things, and one of them is the placement of your eyeliner. There are many reasons that you don't like to do the wing eyeliner. It's mostly because it doesn't last. So you can either use a little bit of waterproof primer or waterproof concealer prior that, just a little bit of powder even, or both. And I like to start with the end. So your eyeliner could be just a regular pen eyeliner like that. It could be, these are very, very easy, just a simple liquid eyeliner. This happens to be very matte and beautiful and long lasting by MAC. Also, it could be just a gel. I love this one. It's extremely long lasting by Inglot. Beautiful, beautiful makeup line. Just gonna use a very thin angled brush. You can use one of those also. They're nice. It's really a personal choice. So here we go. Well, the eye naturally doesn't have straight lines, so you really don't want your liner to be straight line. You really want that curve to kind of give a continuity of the natural curve of the eye. What that means, it's basically, so the guidance comes from the lower lash line going up towards the brow, is this is where you want to give a little wing. Maybe you just want to give it like very, very little. You can see that already looks great. I'm just gonna, yeah, compare it in my mirror here. It looks great. And try to really not to point your brush this way. Try to angle it. It makes it much easier. And if you use your right hand, you can also start from outside in, but just kind of mark that end a little bit. And another guideline that I give my clients is if you lift up your chin and kind of try your eye, it's less open, so you don't tend to like blink. And if your hand shakes a little bit, you can kind of hold either the skin or hold your hand with the other hand and just kind of like place that liner and work its way like little by little. You can start connecting it from the middle, and you can really stop there and just kind of like brought the eye a little bit up and out. But if you want to accentuate your eye more, you would want like a stronger liner. You would continue all the way in. So for that, you also want to balance, and you might need to extend it a little more out, or you can just skip, you know, the end the way it is. I'm going to use my mirror just to do a little more. You can see I'll do short little strokes. The choice of the color, again, it's up to you. So this could be like a thin liner all the way. With a brush like that, it really helps. And sometimes you might need to move towards the mirror this way, just because when you look straight ahead, the most prominent part of the eye, it's right in the middle. And when the brush goes over it, you tend to do a little thicker liner. So if you basically move your eye this way, it will be easy to fill in that part in here. Again, with angled brush, it's very easy. And if your gel tends to be a little dry and pulls your skin, just moisturize a tiny little bit the tip of the brush when you apply it. Or there are a lot of products that are actually created for that. If you're a professional, you know what I mean. So again, you can be done with your eyeliner like that. You can do a little bit on the bottom, inside or outside. It's really up to your liking. You can use a Q-tip to kind of soften it and smudge it. And on the bottom, you really want a thinner layer of whatever liner you're using, because the skin is so thin, too many layers will start to shift and move, and you end up with really like strong darkness under the eye. And this is something that if we don't do editorial or party makeup, we definitely want to avoid. So just absorbing the excess with a Q-tip, it's a very, very good idea. Also, you can use powder or powdered eyeshadow to dab it on top to stop it from bleeding. Again, I wanted to show you different things, so I want to show you a different eyeliner on the other eye. You can see the eyebrow, it's a little bit lighter, more untouched, and I'm going to continue using the gel. And again, marking the end, extending the lower lash line a little bit up, and the curve that I mentioned earlier, and the one that really just makes everything softer and more balanced and more towards the eye shape. It's really, if you go down from here, then by the end where the lashes end, start to lift it up. Again, the direction it's towards the end of the brow, a little up and out. So you can see you come a little bit from outside of the eye, and you can extend that as much as you want. So I'm gonna use my mirror here and do that a little bit more for you. So it goes a little down and then it goes up. I really like that look. I have big eyes, so when I wear a lot of eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, a lot of mascara, that look really suits me. So you can see how it's that liner just extended my eye so much and how nicely it fits the shape of the eye. So you should be able to do that yourself. I'm making it a little thicker, so it's really gonna make my eye look so big. You can see that liner, it's nice and matte, it dries waterproof, so you can use it without anything else, just on its own. Last touches with short strokes. Always have Q-tips handy. So you can see the difference in my eyes, but that really slight curve instead of a straight line out, it just fits the shape of the eye. It will look very nice with intense mascara, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of that. And the other thing about the lashes, it's that they kind of also go in the same direction as the liner. So sometimes if you don't know how far you can go with your eyeliner, you can do your eyelashes at the end a little bit. See how that fits in the same shape? So from each angle you look at my face, it all kind of looks nicely put together. I like to put mascara on the bottom lashes as well. If it smears, just use waterproof there instead. Make sure you powder it nicely on the lash line. You can do fake lashes with this look. You can do just a couple little individual lashes. I gave a short lesson on that at one of my videos. You can see I'll let my first layer of mascara dry, and then I can layer a little more, and I can also curl my lashes. On the other side, maybe it will look better. But anyway, this is about eyeliner and how eyeliner really affects the way your eye look. So I'm just gonna cover again so you can see this face and then this face. This liner goes well with more makeup as well, and you can do as much as you want. And if I add a little bit on the eyebrow in here, I'm just gonna do again more on the outside, just so you can see how nicely it looks all together. You don't want your eyebrow to be short if your eyeliner is so long, so you kind of want them to end up in close proximity. You can accentuate it more, you can thicken it more. Nice eyebrows, nice eyelashes, and now nice eyeliner complement one another. Always remember that. Isn't that nice? I think I extended it a little more on this side, you can see. Well, keep watching, and I'll keep answering your questions. Thank you for today. Bye.